Hi everyone, welcome to my next video. I decided to share my 6-month earnings with my new YouTube channel and hopefully be encouraging to anyone who's either thinking about starting a channel or perhaps you already have. And I also wanted my viewers to see what I've been making and what I think about it and what my plans are going forward. And honestly, I have watched many YouTube experts who have been on here for years and years and years, and they are extremely knowledgeable. However, I am the least technical person I will probably ever know on the planet, and technical things bore me, honestly. Uh, my brain just completely shuts down, and I tell myself, I'm not doing that. My method is just to be myself, and if I'm not having fun, I'm not doing it. And this channel has turned out to be more fun and more amazing and more rewarding than I can describe. And I did a recent video about that. So first of all, before I share my earnings, I'm going to tell you that I did not do this to make money. Yes, as a secondary choice, I was looking to make a little bit extra to put away in savings. Have since decided to use it for, excuse me, the benefit of wildlife, animal sanctuary, whatever I come up with in future years when I have quite a bit saved. And I love that. I love that idea. So I have a separate account just for my YouTube channel earnings, and I don't touch it. Now, my primary reason for starting my channel, and I'm going to try to keep this short, but throughout my life, I got caught up in the phony game. You know, be professional at work. Don't express yourself at home, because I had a very dysfunctional, abusive family. And all of my thoughts and all of my really sincere beliefs, I kept to myself for a long time. And even when I was married, I gave up, and this will probably make sense to a lot of you. I gave up myself to be for others, and I can talk more about that. But I became someone else to cater to others, to provide, to be supportive, and I lost myself for years and years and years. Well, um, it's not like I found myself, but I got rid of the phony self, and that was back when I was 40-something. And that's in my book, I See the Elephant. So it is a tremendous opportunity for me to be myself on my own channel, because I have so many gosh darn life experiences to share. And I love coming up with a new topic every day, because it's kind of like picking a number out of a hat. Which one should I talk about? Which one can be the most helpful to people? Because I have so darn many. And I never know what the responses are going to be until after I upload them. And the one about my brother really hit a nerve. And I appreciate all of you who have responded and shared your own unfortunate stories. And I am very sensitive to how all of you react and what you might like to hear more about. And I'd be happy to talk about anything in my life that I mentioned that you'd like to hear more about. So it's really astounding that I'm making money doing this, because this opportunity to have a channel is absolutely free. And recording videos, at first I thought I would be terrible at it. I'd never done it before, and I'm lousy at public speaking. But I have found that I really enjoy it. And that's because, I don't know, it's just not difficult. I just feel like I'm talking to all of you, and we're just having not a conversation, but, you know, kind of a conversation, yeah. So, my channel, I started it in 2023, but I quit it because I was very insecure, wasn't sure what I was doing. And I was on a writing platform, medium.com, and I made a good bundle of money on there in 2024. But then drastic things happened to that platform. A lot of people that I knew left, and the whole tone of it just really got depressing. And even though I'm still there, it's not the same. And if anyone's watching that is also a writer on there, you know what I'm talking about. So I thought, geez, this is sad. Um, maybe I can go back to my YouTube channel and try it again, because I want to do something. I just don't want to sit around and do nothing. And none of the other writing platforms appeal to me. So I came back to this channel in January and did a few videos about my paranormal experiences. And gosh darn it, I was monetized in 3 weeks after really focusing on it. So I'm going to show you my earnings, and then I'm going to explain a little bit about my reaction to them. Now, some people are trying to make their YouTube channel a full-time income, and I seriously would like to discourage anyone from doing that. First of all, the platform does not belong to us. We have to abide by the guidelines, and it can be taken away at any time. It's a privilege to be here. And I so appreciate that opportunity that YouTube has given me. So my first payment in February of this year, and it's only part of the month because I believe I was monetized, I was monetized February 6th. And so I wasn't even posting every day. I don't remember how often I was, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. And my first payment was $86.92, and I was flabbergasted. I thought, oh my God, that's real money. I'm getting paid to tell stories? Are you kidding me? It was surreal. It was just the strangest feeling. Well, then March took off, and I just got more and more subscribers. And I remember sitting in front of my Chromebook watching the live subscriber count, and it was just constantly changing. And I thought, this can't be real. This can't be happening. Well, it did. And in March, my second month, and I believe I might have misquoted myself in the previous video because I was working from memory, but this time I wrote it down. My second month, which was March, for the full month, I earned $1,178.21. And I was again blown away. I thought, wow. Now, here's the thing. Yes, earning money is terrific. I love keeping it in my savings account for a future. I want to do something really, really good with it for animals. And when I arrive at a decent figure, I'm going to talk to a few people and see what my best options are to do that. But I was just blown away. I thought, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, April was even better. And I made $1,521.69. And I started getting a little bit overconfident because I thought, oh, this is great. Well, here's what you need to watch out for if you're not familiar with having a channel. Your earnings can wildly fluctuate depending on each video, who's interested, how long they are. It's just solely dependent on who wants to watch your videos. And you can get as technical or as detailed as these experts want to get, but that's all it is. Make videos that people want to watch, and you're good to go. So then, I think in May, I was getting really busy around here with projects and trying to stack my wood and doing all these things. So I started posting a video every other day. And of course, my income went in half, $521.01. But that was okay, because by then I had figured out that the real, true joy in my YouTube channel is that I am being myself, and I am using my own personal experiences um, to help better someone else's life. And I wrote something down, and I don't know if I can find it now. Yes, I came up with this kind of a witty, or what I think is witty, my past might be your future. Because if I'm talking to anyone younger than me, or even my age, it doesn't matter, what I've already been through might be something you're either going through now or you will go through in the future. And I have no idea. But I love to put all of my uh, life lessons out there. Uh, just wondering if anyone will identify with them. And to my extreme delight and gratitude, all of you viewers are. And I'm so grateful, because that is the true value for me in having my channel. So in June, I was a little bored just publishing every other day. And on the days that I didn't create a video, I was kind of wandering around thinking, I'm just wasting this day. I could be talking about something. I have so many ideas. Why am I not doing this every day? So in June, I realized that the more I create videos, the more ideas I get. And the more videos I put out, the more interaction I get, and the more ideas I get, and the more satisfaction I get, and the more I earn. But the more I earn is on the bottom of the ladder. Because if I had to, well, let me put it this way. A lot of very good intentioned people encouraging new creators to create a YouTube channel. They offer things like follow trends, or take titles from other videos, or take other people's ideas and put your own spin on them. And I absolutely revolt at the idea of doing that, because all my life I've prided myself on being who I am, no matter what. And there's no way I'm going to do that or follow really anybody's advice. Because if I can't do it my way and have fun, I'm not going to do it. And so this is for anyone who's starting a channel. Sure, listen to all that good intentioned advice. There are some technical aspects to it, such as SEO and tags, but honestly, sometimes I half-heartedly do it without much thought, and it doesn't seem to make any difference at all. Do I understand the algorithm? I don't know. From what I gather, your initial views trigger the algorithm to promote your video more. And if your video gets a great amount of views early on, it will push them out to more potential viewers. And it's not based solely on your channel as a whole, but on each video. And that's why your income can fluctuate wildly from month to month. I don't know if I mentioned June. I'm sorry, I forgot. It was $1,165.19, and I apologize if I already mentioned it. Now, July was almost half, because I only made $826. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter, because I love all the videos that I upload. I love all the topics I choose, and I love all of the comments. And I have so many more ideas for more, and I plan to do this for the rest of my life. So whatever dollar amount hits my bank account, that's fine with me. I'm not depending on this income. It is not ever going to replace what I already have, which is Social Security and a pension. And I do not even need this income. Sure, I could spend it on a lot of things, fixing up my cabin. I could do a lot of things around here, but I don't need those things, and I don't want those things. I'd rather do something for animals, for wildlife. Um, as soon as I hit a certain number, and I'll tell you all when I hit that number. I think it might take another year if I continue on this rate. So, uh, rule number one: never depend on your income from YouTube. I call it my serious hobby. It's a hobby because it's something I do for fun, but it's also serious because I'm very serious about what I talk about. And I'm very serious about sharing my life lessons and helping others. And I have found that by publishing every day, I don't know why, it just makes me feel really, really good. And that doesn't even describe how I feel. Fulfilled, I guess. Because if I can come up with something that I have learned and I can throw it out to the world as a hopefully meaningful idea or thought, that's a win for me. And I want to mention one more thing. I am not here to give advice. I may have on occasion when I felt really strongly about something. I think I did in the narcissist video because I feel very strongly about those personality types. But there are a gazillion YouTube creators who give advice. And I frown on that because advice is only as good as the person giving it. And viewers are not in that same predicament. And for someone to give advice, they're only limited by what they've learned. Now, my method is to share what I've learned and offer it as a possibility or ideas to consider. And that's how I plan to create each and every video, and I hope I have. Because when I offer suggestions and I offer inspiration and I offer ideas, that welcomes viewers to ask me more questions, and that enables me to be more helpful. And I also think it's because I'm getting old, and I almost knocked this over. And I still feel great. I'll be 70 soon. But hey, I hope I can do this for at least 10 more years, maybe 20, maybe 30. Yeah. And maybe there are more things that I have yet to learn that I'll talk about on this channel. And the video after this one, I've already come up with an idea that's kind of serious, but it's actually pretty funny because it's based on my previous 2 marriages, and it's dating advice. And it's something that I had no idea what to look for when I was 20, 30, 40, but it is something that is timeless. And it is that one red flag to watch out for on a first date or a second date or a third date. It is the one thing that will, well, red flag, bright red flashing light, do not proceed. But I didn't know that, and I had to learn the hard way. So that's going to be the next video. Dating, not advice, but a dating suggestion on a first date. What to watch out for. I have learned a lot, and some of them were not funny at the time, but I can look back now and laugh because I'm way over it. It's in the past, and they don't bother me anymore. So it's really fun because I look at my past as like a bag full of, I don't know, a bag full of memories. And I can just pull out one and ask myself, would this be helpful if I talked about this one? Or would this be funny if I talked about this one? Like the one I did about my brother. It was sad, but I knew it on some level it would be helpful, and it was well received. So thank you again so much, everyone. And again, start your YouTube channel. don't depend on your income. Be thankful for what you do make, and just be yourself. Create content that you feel good about, that you are proud of. And there are quite a few people who are not honest. And for no amount of money, would I ever feel comfortable doing anything like that. It's just not me. And unfortunately, that's probably going to continue. But they'll be found out eventually. And there's no benefit to being that way anyway. So I hope this all helped you. Ask me any more questions. I do love posting every day. It's fun. I love to read all your comments. I'm always behind. I'm trying to catch up. I think I'm always a day or two behind, but I'm trying to get better at it. And I read them all. I try to answer them all, but sometimes I can't. And I at least give a thumbs up and a like, that little heart. But I read them all, and I appreciate you all. Thanks so much, everyone, and feel free to ask me questions. I hope you're all having a great day. Take care.